Good morning, wet shavers, coffee lovers, and podcast listeners everywhere. It's Mark with GeorgeToon.com. It's time for another second cup. So grab a cup of coffee, kick back, relax, put in your earbuds, adjust that speaker volume, and let's talk some wet shaving and a few other things in podcast form. Just so you know, Second Cup is a podcast that will give you some additional information that didn't make the Monday morning mailbag deadline. This might be something that is time sensitive. For instance, a sale that could be ending before the next 3MB airs, or a piece of late-breaking information that viewers have passed along that is equally time sensitive, or something else regarding the wet shaving world that needs to be broadcast in a timely fashion. And we'll also have some time to chit-chat and discuss some other things like coffee, movies, streaming shows, books, that sort of thing. So thanks for tuning in to Second Cup. And I hope you subscribe to the podcast, where you can also find episodes of the Monday Morning Mailbag in podcast form. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. We'll get the show underway in just a moment. Thanks for joining me. Well, good morning and welcome to the June 19, 2023 episode of Second Cup. It's June 19th, 2023. It's summer. Well, officially not summer yet. I think that happens in a day or two. I think it's either the 20th or the 21st. You know what? Let's find out. Let's ask my assistant. Alexa, when's the first day of summer?
In the United States, summer begins on Wednesday, June 21st.
Yeah, well, how about that? It'll be June 21st. That'll be our longest day of the year. And I always reflect on this time of year, on June 21st and December 21st, because December 21st, or the winter solstice, is our shortest day of the year. And I always think to myself, yeah, it's our shortest day of the year, and it's the longest day of the year for the folks in the Southern Hemisphere. But then we'll be gaining daylight and they'll slowly be losing daylight. Well, now it's the other way around. We're going to be losing daylight every day during those summer months, and they're going to be gaining daylight as they go from winter into their spring, and we're going from our summer into their fall. Did I get that right? I think so. I think so. Well, I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me this morning. What do you got this morning? I have got Trader Joe's instant coffee packets. I like these a lot. All dressed up with creamer and sugar. Just add water. Ideal for travel. And because it is summer and people are out there traveling, doing those weekend getaways, that sort of thing, that's why we're using these. I absolutely love these. And I'm using a coffee mug you probably have not seen. It's electronic publishing and printing coffee mug. It says Open House 1992. I don't know where I got this coffee mug. I have no idea where I got this coffee mug at all. All of your graphics and printing needs under one roof. I have no idea. It goes all the way back to 1992. It was in the cupboard. I don't know where this came from. Maybe a family member left it behind. I don't know. But that's what I'm using this morning. And I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me this morning. We got a great show, and it's just great to be with you this morning. So, you know what? We're going to get the show underway. So let's pay a few bills, and then we'll get right to it. Well, I recently got an email from Rodney Ripplinger, who was a heads up on a razor that's available at the Razor Company. And he wrote, "Hi, Mark, remember these? If I remember correctly, I sent you a blurb about these way back when. And this is true. This has to go back several years. These are the Lambda safety razors. These are made in Greece. They're available at the Razor Company, and they just had a shipment that arrived. And these are beautiful, beautiful polished bronze alloy safety razors that come in a mahogany case for $219.99, $220. Absolutely beautiful. The handle looks like a Greek column, and that is very fitting because these are made in Greece, and they're CNC machined. They look absolutely beautiful. And if you go to the Razor Company page, you'll see that they're sold out right now. They went fast. When word hit that these razors were available at the Razor Company, they sold quickly. But there's a little box there that you can click on, notify when available. Now, I happened to talk to Jason via text message, and he told me that these will be back in stock late June, early July. So if you're interested in the Lambda Aries 2 V2 polished bronze alloy safety razor, get up there and click on that notify when available box, and you'll be notified when they come back into stock. And as they write here on the product page, the original Lambda Aries is a razor that has been first manufactured back in 2019. Maybe that's when Rodney informed me of this. I can't remember. It was made in only 50 pieces and quickly became a collectible item. Now, Lambda Aries returns to the market with some updates without changing its original style. It comes with a slightly longer handle, which keeps the original analogy of an ancient Greek temple column. The razor head is the same style, but becoming a bit milder without sacrificing its exceptional effectiveness. It is an open comb design. It's very, very effective, they say. It's a classic design. Rigid blade mounting, no chattering. So that's the Lambda Razor. Now, they do have a website, and we will link to that. And if you go to the About Us page for Lambda Razors, Lambda Razors started making safety razors in 2019 as an experiment driven by my passion on traditional shaving. My long experience in 3D CAD design and CNC programming gave me the opportunity to try to make a prototype of an open comb razor called Aries by the Greek god of war. Judging by the name, this razor was meant to be aggressive and highly efficient. The razor was tested by several experienced shavers in Greece, and it immediately collected positive feedback. It was a razor made by a special aluminum nickel bronze alloy. I think that's what that is. Al-Ni. I think that's aluminum nickel bronze alloy, which has relatively high corrosion resistance, much higher than plain brass, but being a lot more expensive. Totally polished in mirror finish, this gives the impression of a golden effect. Presentation is key for our razors, so I decided to include a wooden case made entirely out of solid mahogany wood using CNC machines. The whole package went very popular in the traditional shaving society, and this pushed me to start manufacturing Lambda Aries in low volume production. Later in 2020, I presented an entirely new model called Lambda Athena, which is a closed comb razor with an entirely new design featuring some innovations that were applied on safety razors for the first time. A prototype was produced, which again collected excellent feedback. A low production batch was made, selling in less than 2 weeks to everywhere in the world, from Greece to the USA, even to Japan. A second batch followed shortly after, again selling in 1 month time. Our plan includes new models and using new materials for the production of our razors. We hope that you will continue to acknowledge our work, and I take the opportunity to thank you for your support and interest. How about that? That is really, really amazing. And if you go to that page, and I'll link to that page, just beautiful, beautiful razors. And again, the mahogany case is a really, really nice touch. So these are made in Greece. They have exceptional quality CNC machine, top shelf materials, really, really very, very nice. Available through the Razor Company, so you don't have to go to Greece to try to pay for those shipping costs and everything. The Razor Company is going to have them. So get on their notification email list so that when they do become available, you can get in line and get one. So thanks again to Rodney Ripplinger for the heads up on the Lambda safety razor out of Greece. And my thanks to Jason for letting us know that these razors are going to be available late June, early July at the Razor Company. Thanks again, gentlemen. Really do appreciate it. Now, on the Monday Morning Mailbag, we have discussed the various shave techniques you can use with a razor. There is the Gillette slide, there is blade buffing, there is the J-hook move, and these are very, very well covered in a video done by Mantic59 of the Sharpologist. I will link to that video so you can see him demonstrate these various shaving techniques that you can use both with the safety razor and also a cartridge razor. But the one that I'm interested in talking about today is J-hooking. And of course, J-hooking is you're actually making the motion of a J with the safety razor. You're starting coming downward with the grain, going north to south, and then when you get to the bottom of that stroke, you're just starting to go east and west like a J. That's the J hook kind of movement. Again, Sharpologist demonstrates this, and it's not a long motion, it's a little shorter, but you'll see it and you'll understand immediately why it's called the J hook. Now, I got an interesting email from Rodney Ripplinger regarding J hooking, and he wrote this. Hi, Mark. I found a razor I have that does equally good jobs on both of my jaw lines, so I don't have to J-hook when using this razor. You'll never guess which one, so I'll tell you. It's a late 1940s Gillette Super Speed. Amazing. I don't know if it's the smaller head design or what. Partially that, maybe. But if that was the only reason, other razors would work the same way as well. But they don't. It must be something else in the head geometry. Rodney. Rodney, thanks very much for the email. And it is kind of amazing that you found a razor where you don't need the J-hook. These vintage super speed razors and a lot of these other vintage Gillette razors are really, really amazing. Again, I came back to the traditional wet shave because I found my late father's Gillette Super Speed from about 1957. It's in wonderful shape and it delivers a wonderful, wonderful shave. I'm going to break it out again and use it in a shave because I want to see how it does on the jawline now that you've mentioned it. I also have a late 1940s, early 1950s Gillette Super Speed. Maybe I should use that one so I can better understand what Rodney is saying here. Maybe I'll do that instead. That has a more traditional knurled handle. So that's how I know it's a late 40s, maybe 1950 kind of Gillette safety razor. So I have that exact razor that he's talking about. But the J-hook is a very, very good technique. However, if you got the right razor, you probably don't have to do it. And that's what's so amazing. And again, if you can find one of these vintage Gillette super speed razors or adjustable slims or a Fat Boy at a reasonable price, snap them up. A lot of these razors are just in great condition. Very, very little wear on the plating. Mechanically, they're very sound, and they just deliver a great, great shave. So I'm going to definitely grab my late 1940s Super Speed Rodney, and I'm going to give it a shave and see how it does on that jawline. But I've never really had the need to do a lot of this J-hooking or Gillette slide. Maybe it's because I'm fair-skinned and just doing the traditional passes of with the grain, across the grain, against the grain seems to really give me a great, great result. And, those bulk passes, so to speak, just do the job for me where I don't have to go over and do too much more. I will do a little bit of blade buffing here and there, but even then, it's just very, very minor for me. But still, I'm going to use that razor and give it a try and see how it does on those jaw lines. And maybe I will. Maybe I will do a little J-hooking just to kind of get the feel of it. So thanks again for this email and this update on this subject, Rodney. It's a great reminder as to how great these vintage Gillette razors are, folks. Again, if you're at a yard sale, an antique store, you see something online, you see one of these razors at a reasonable price, snap it up. They are absolutely fantastic, fantastic razors. My gosh, and when you think about it, they're 50, 60, 70 years old. They've held up this long, and they still deliver great shaves. Rodney, thanks again very, very much. Really do appreciate it. Well, as we mentioned on today's Monday morning mailbag, Phoenix Shaving's Rabid Banana is back. And I happen to have an email flyer in front of me. Rabid Banana returns, and not alone. And we are back with yet another classic summer seasonal release, Rabid Banana. Of course, that means the Rabid Banana Hybrid Cube returns too. Yay! Anyhow, they write here, the Rabid Banana Collection 2023. Ultra Premium Formula CK6, Aftershave and Cologne, Star Jelly Aftershave, you can choose mentholated or menthol-free, the Hybrid Cube 2.0, Solid Cologne, Body Soap, Shampoo, Beard Oil, Pre-Shave Oil, Beard Balm, Vent Scent, Car Air Freshener, and Epic T-shirts. It's all here. The entire Rabid Banana collection is available right now at Phoenix Shaving. We'll have a link to that entire collection. And here is what they have to say about the scent profile. Sweet, nostalgic, starchy, fruity, fresh. You'll be dazed and amazed where this scent takes you. I guarantee it really is perfect for summer. So there you go. Rabid Banana back at Phoenix Shaving. A wonderful summer seasonal release that a lot of wet shavers really, really enjoy. Again, we'll have a link to the entire collection below. Back for summer from Phoenix Shaving, Rabid Banana. Viewer Tim Whitcup gave us a heads up on a brand new razor blade on the market. These are called My Blades. They're available at www.my-blades.com. And these are sustainable razor blades. As they say here, the world's first sustainable premium blades. And they write on their website here, a new standard for blades. Working with one of the last remaining family-owned razor blade manufacturers, we are proud to have crafted the world's first sustainable razor blades, where we use up to 80% recycled materials. The blades are skillfully sharpened and refined with a special platinum coating. As a result, our blades give you the clean, gentle shave you have always dreamed of, leaving your face spotless and smooth without razor burns. They also sell a razor. Why choose one when you can have both without compromise? To give you both the advantages of an open comb and a closed comb within one shave, we have developed our unique 2-in-1 razor head. You can now enjoy a closed comb shave with your daily routine without missing out on an open comb for maintaining a longer beard, sharp contours, and body hair. To protect your best parts and prevent unwanted cuts under your nose or ears, we have closed the sides so no razor blade will stick out. So they have a dual-sided razor, straight bar on one side it looks like, and an open comb on the other side. And yes, the end tabs of the razor blades are enclosed inside. Now, I have a link to the site at www.my-blades.com. That's where you can find these new My Blades. And when I click on Shop Now, I'm getting a 404 error. When I click on their razors to shop there, it's empty. So it looks like this is getting ready to launch is what I'm saying. And if you go to the About page and read a little bit about them, they are talking about performance without compromise, sustainability, one tree per product. They're teaming up with Eden Reforestation Projects. We're helping them fight against deforestation. We will plant a tree for every product sold, those kinds of things. So I'll link to the site where you can check out their blades, hopefully when they get online, and maybe order some. I'm interested in ordering some, and I don't know exactly what's going on with their website at the time I'm recording this. Maybe by the time this gets posted as a podcast, My Blades will be back up and running. It could just be an error on the internet. I'm not entirely sure. But just know that these new razor blades are out there. And the web address again is www.my-blades.com. So check them out. Thanks to Tim Whitcup for the heads up on this. My Blades, a sustainable razor blade. Okay, before I get out of here, I want to recommend a movie to you. Now, this movie received a lot of negative reviews, and I don't know why, because when I first saw it, I thought it was marvelous. It's called The Monuments Men. It's from 2014, and as they write on Wikipedia, The Monuments Men is a 2014 war film directed by George Clooney and written and produced by Clooney and Grant Heslov. The film stars an ensemble cast including Clooney, Matt Damon, Bill Murray, John Goodman, Jean Dujardin, Bob Balaban, Hugh Bonneville, and Cate Blanchett. The film is loosely based on the 2007 nonfiction book The Monuments Men, Allied Heroes, Nazi Thieves, and the Greatest Treasure Hunt in History by Robert M. Edsel and Brett Witter. It follows an Allied group from the Monuments, Fine Arts, and Archives program that is given the task of finding and saving pieces of art and other culturally important items before Nazis destroy or steal them during World War II. It was a fantastic movie. I really enjoyed it. I loved the history behind it. I loved the performances. The music was terrific, and it was really a great movie. It was a great throwback to these classic World War II movies that were made, right after World War II, in the 1960s and 1970s. Really a terrific production. I really enjoyed it. But again, for some reason, it got a lot of negative reception, and I don't know why, because I thought it was a terrific movie. Now, you might watch it and you might be in the camp where, wow, I really didn't enjoy that. I guess it's going to be an acquired taste. I don't know. But I really enjoyed it. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. I really enjoyed it. I love the history behind it. I love the performances. Love the music. Terrific story. Historically accurate from what I can gather, and really just told a different kind of story from World War II that I never knew about. And I guess that's another reason why I enjoyed the movie so much, because here's a different story regarding World War II, and something that was unknown to me until I saw this movie. So I guess that's another reason why I really enjoyed it. So check it out. The Monuments Men from 2014, starring George Clooney, Matt Damon, Bill Murray, John Goodman, and an all-star cast. And that wraps up another Second Cup. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. I sure hope you enjoyed today's show. If you did, please share, please subscribe, and pass it along to a fellow wet shaver or friend. My thanks to everyone who contributed to today's show, and I mean this sincerely. Without you, this microphone would be silent. If Second Cup or the Monday Morning Mailbag aren't showing up in your regular podcast feed, please drop me a line at mondaymailbag@gmail.com, and we'll try to get it all sorted out. So again, thank you all very much. I look forward to getting together with you again on these podcast airwaves. Until then, enjoy the day, enjoy your shave, and enjoy that second cup.